What's up guys, so today we're going to be installing a new steering pump. After I swapped out the rack and pinion, for some reason it wasn't sucking in the fluid, and now my steering is kind of hard to turn, so hopefully that's what it is. Let's go ahead and start taking it off. I ended up purchasing this so I can get all the fluid out from the steering pump. All I have to do is remove this pulley and remove some lines and some bolts, and then I can replace it with another steering pump. I purchased this for 40 bucks to remove the steering pulley, which is right there. We're gonna remove the serpentine belt and then proceed with all the other stuff. All right guys, now that we have it on there, as you can see, if I'm not mistaken, you turn one to the left and then you hold the other one counterclockwise, and then the pulley should come out. So pull this out. All right guys, we finally got the steering pump removed. Now we have to swap out the O-rings and then put the new steering pump on. All right guys, now we got it on there. Now we have to tighten up the bolts and then tighten up the high pressure line on the back, and then we need to connect this hose onto here, add some fluid, bleed it, and then we'll be done. All right guys, so we just got it installed, but I will tell y'all, I wouldn't recommend this. It was helpful to remove it, but to install it, I couldn't figure it out. Could have been the installer, but the threads wouldn't fit. It would just go in and wouldn't lock in. So looking around the shop, and I remember I bought one of these a while ago, so this is what I used to install it, and it tells you how to do it. It looks something like this. For example, let's say it's twisted in like that, and then you wrench to the right, and then you hold this one down, and it should get installed. So I just added the fluid, as you can see. Now we're gonna put on ignition and turn the steering wheel from right to left so we can bleed it out, and then we'll see if we need to add more or not, and it should be ready. All right guys, so what's the steering pump? Now we can move the steering wheel freely. All we have to do now is return the old parts and get our money back. Now we can start installing the intake for La Mamalona and then go boost pretty soon. I know I keep saying it, but we're very close. I just got to order a couple parts, but as of right now, we can still install the intake. Just got to save a little bit more money, get the injectors, fuel regulator, and some other things. But the truck will be done pretty soon. I know there's a guy out here that's trying to race me, but the truck ain't ready, and I know your truck's a little souped up, but don't worry. We gonna give you the smoke once it's ready. So stay tuned.